Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last episode of Crusader Kings 2 Conclave with the Empire of Finland. So, last time we took Constantinople. I was going to go over here and let's send the levies to reinforce. Yeah, we can have more of those guys. Let's have some spearmen. If I was to do the trick, and as you know, I love those heavy infantry, so I'm gonna have one more of those. Just gonna wait for it to reinforce a little bit. So let's talk about the series we just had. It was amazing. I think that we really started talking up once we reformed the religion. I'm actually kind of surprised that I did so well. No, I actually didn't do so well, but well, let's say that I did well for what I was expected to do, because I did not expect so many differences in Conclave. Mind you, I started the series just to test Conclave out, and I can tell you that Conclave is a good DLC, but there are some issues that I have with it. For example, this dangerous faction here. Yeah, none of those guys is part of the council. They all hate me and stuff. But this guy, for example, yeah, he doesn't hate me. He just wants to be part of a faction, I guess. And this guy just joined. Yeah, sure, you can marry him. Council power is, like I said, a good idea, but the council almost never agrees with you. Except so when you want to give them more power, in which case, yeah, sure, they will say everything. I think we did have a score focus with this guy, and we chose to look at the stars. How much are you losing? 10%? My lord, dude. I should have taken the boats. Oh well, nothing I can do about it now. Over there. I really like how things have gone. It is considerably harder. One of the issues is that we have this threat level. Yeah, sure, it's good to have a threat level because you can expand extremely fast and you start snowballing after you become very big and very strong, as you saw we took Constantinople with almost no effort. But the decay level. The monthly decay is just too low. And there is no tech that allows you to fasten it up, and there totally should be. Just placing you in command, my boy. You did well. What kind of a focus do you have currently? Seduction. You broke the betrothal I had with you. Oh well. It doesn't matter. You have seduction focus, which means that you are going to be amazing. Yeah, once I declare the wars, everyone joins in. Those coalitions are pretty decent idea, but they are completely ineffective against with small nations such as this, let's say, because I can just simply move in and assault those things. Same with Iceland, but Iceland actually has territories over here. Again, I can assault them, but it's just going to take a little bit longer. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to declare this wars over there, and we're going to crush them extremely fast. Now, the status of women thing is an improvement in my opinion. I mean, it's always cool having women as commanders, but unfortunately, yeah, they can't be commanders. Come on. I'm going to relieve this guy as a commander. No women can be a commander. No woman. Oh, you might be thinking their martial skill must be low, but look at this guy, he can be commander, but it's not fair. Maybe because they don't have enough status. Well, that's not true, because they can become marshals in women's status. Notable. Been repelled, all career paths are open for promotion of women. Powerful legislature removes old restriction has finally had the effect of affecting the general opinion on women in position of power across society. Absolute cognitive succession law, female rulers do not incur negative opinion modifiers. Yeah, sure, but they can be commanders right now. Of course, the rulers can be commanders, but they should have been able to become commanders with significant or with notable or even significant status. As you can tell, I'm kind of annoyed by that. It's not something game-breaking at all. There is this thing with how to stop plots that I always complain about. That there isn't how to ransom prisoner button for every prisoner we have. I'm gonna release the prisoners, we don't need that many. No one wants them anyway. I completely forget about them. Don't know when they're going to be up for sale. It's not really that difficult, I think, to program that. Just right click on this and wait for it to glow red to say, yep, I'm willing to ransom this prisoner. Or even like this one, just have an out to ransom prisoner right over here next to the execution button. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna get confused by that. Right, anything else? We talk about console. Ah, yes, Conclave. It's an interesting name considering that you cannot play as theocrats. I really wanted to play as a theocrat to see how the mechanics will work. How you can perform holy orders, decide where the Crusaders should go. What should go to the church, what should go to the lords. What will happen? What will lead to the Great Reformation? Bulgarian, a revolt against... And you didn't have much luck now, did you? Your heir, however, it looks cool. Wow. Okay, you just had a bastard daughter. I don't mind. More Iconans for us, that's always a good thing. Okay, what else I about to say? The titles, well... Oh great, I became a... Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I won't die. And he died. No, that's a joke, he's still alive. Still. He's quite old. Yes, when your character dies, your threat level does not go down, but if you... Let's say this guy that had a war at one point for this little piece of land, or is it? Yeah, this little piece of land. I can insert titles. Oh. Yeah, I can create two empires, Russia and Scandinavia. So when so like I said, this guy did have a war for a province over there, and if he died and I had to inherit the war, I had to fight for it. And if I won it, my threat level would go up. If I go white piece, I would lose prestige. If I surrender, yeah, this guy, if he surrenders, he would have to pay, let's say, 100 gold. If I surrender such a war, I'm gonna have to pay 1,000 gold. Yeah, not very fair. Centralization, well... Should we go a little less centralized? I don't know. Oh, obligations for this. Those are amazing, by the way. 80% min levies. If we can get through that, that's gonna be amazing. Same for the bourgeois. The church doesn't matter at all. Tribals don't matter as well, unless you're tribal yourself and have a lot of tribal lands. At least we don't have any titles. The faction went away. Okay, what else? Well, the hiring of commanders like this, I think it was around before that, but I approve of that because... Will you stop stealing my daughters? Yeah, that defense fires way too often. And she was betrothed to the quick guy. He's my rival now. Hey, let's duel him and kill him. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna duel him and kill him. Let's fight. And kill him. There. Do I have any more rivals? I don't know. This guy's an amazing steward. He's feudal. He owns a castle over there. Okay, so, daughter of mine. Yeah, she's still betrothed. This guy's still there. I have one more rival. I have recent dueling, so that's not gonna work. Why do you keep stealing my daughter's game? And the seduction focus was nerfed a lot. Apparently not for the AI, just for me, because those guys are all seduction focuses and they keep stealing my daughters. Oh, well, whatever. Now the council power. Yeah, the council power, this has some issues. For example, imprisonment. If they approve, then you shouldn't get tyranny. If they don't approve... how should I say this again? A little bit formulating in my head. So, let's say I want to imprison this guy. Yeah, it will raise my tyranny. But if the council approves... It shouldn't raise my tyranny because they said, yep, you can imprison him. And on the other hand, if you imprison someone that the council, that you actually have a reason to, like let's say, wait a second, plots, yeah. Let's say this guy. I want to imprison him because he won't end his plot and he's trying to kill me. Yeah, that thing happened a lot this game. I say imprison. Where is imprison? I can't find it right now for some reason. Oh, he's not part of my realm. Okay, let's say this one. He won't end his plot. Then I want to imprison him. I cannot. Because the council won't allow me. But I want to because he's trying to kill me. Well, the council will be discontent and I'll gain tyranny despite that. On the other hand, like I said, if I'd imprison a person who the council wants me to imprison, it will gain me tyranny despite. And also, there are some glitches with tyranny in this expansion as well. Again, a lot of tyranny for doing stuff that honestly I shouldn't have gained tyranny for. It's especially noticeable when you play with Itka. Yeah, I've tried that with Itka, and it gives you tyranny sometimes for, what was it called? Those people that lower your awesomeness. Decadence, yeah. Decadence. It's not very fair. Whatever, let's see the other council, questionable council positions and decisions that have to be taken. For example, come on, laws. Banishment. Okay, banishment is understandable. Council authority. What does that do? Council authority is regard to the right of holding office and voting for successor. Yeah, that's really drastic, and I never come to see this one in my games. Maybe the Holy Roman Empire starts with something like that. Execution. Yeah, sure, executions can work, but then you can just throw in the blood and leave him there. If he escapes, then you cannot imprison him because the consul will not want it, and that's stupid. Granting titles. Yes, the consul can improve on that, and revoking titles as well. War declarations, that's a no-brainer. It must be there because, like I said, you can expand very quickly, and it's not always that awesome. We're not getting this quick enough. Trade post limit 2 out of 4. Oh right, because of the Silk Road here. Oh, you have 2 lands actually. Huh. Didn't even notice that. Oh well. These guys are almost there. Again, this constant dangerous faction. There is one to overthrow the Emperor. Why do you hate me so much? 1 seat on the council, minus 40, title claimant. Okay, this likes new blight, no, obligation laws. I didn't pass that law yet. Maybe the old one, but that's still old. I mean, this should go away in time, shouldn't it? Tyrant. It doesn't seem my tyranny load to be going down. It only should though. I didn't gain tyranny for killing this guy though. That's kinda cool. Can I duel you now? Recent duel. Vicious rumors. Duel victor. Out of patience. Okay. That should disappear in the not so distant future. Expires next year. Merciless. When will this expire? Yeah, the icons here are very should be a little bit more spread out. I mean, there is no reason for this window to be so small. I mean, yeah, sure, in order to see those, but no, I don't see a reason. I mean, portrait could be a little bit smaller if we want. I mean, look at that. This portrait takes about 50% of the thing. It's not something that I'm complaining too much about. I'm just curious why can't they just do that. Anyway, how many troops can we raise? 12,000. Okay. Let's declare the war over here. Let's raise the troops, raise the boats. And those boats. And we also need more boats. That's better. Everyone here. Now, if I lose this war... Oh, we're already in 100%. Okay, that's a new one I'm going to complain about, apparently. I guess he was imprisoned by one of my vassals, I don't know. Okay, let's have the boats here, because we're gonna declare a new war. We must give this whole land away. Okay, I have daughters that have children that are my dynasty. It's sad that you didn't actually gain... Oh, you are married to my son, then you are married to me. Logical? You do have a child that's 9 years old. Okay, parents, this guy. There you go. No, this guy's a duke, so no. You're my concubine. We had only 2 daughters. And this guy's, damn it. Need to find some family members. Okay, let's seek out in my realm someone with awesome stewardship level. Can I give titles to women? I can. Oh, it's temple titles only. Sorry. My mistake. I thought that was gonna be fair. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one. You should be very careful with that. I mean, you could have made them a theocrat, which is another thing I have to say I don't like. Congratulations, by the way. And I'm going to transfer this guy to this one. Well, no reason right now. We're just gonna wait for him to become feudal if he wants to. Let's declare the Holy War on Iceland. Yeah, I thought there was an exploit that allows you to vassalize, to release a vassal and then offer him vassalization, and if he accepts, you just become his liege and lose some threat. But that doesn't seem to be the case, you see, because once you do that, let's see if we're fast enough for this one. Once you offer the vassalization, yeah, you adopt a feudalism. That is amazing. Transfer vassalage. I have no idea where this guy is. Shouldn't you be part of Volga, Bulgaria? Okay, let's transfer this vassal to you. There. That helps out. So, like I said, if you release him and then offer vassalization, it will raise your tyranny, your threat again, and it will raise it a lot. Man, oh man, that's gonna be a difficult war. Why do you have so many troops, man? Well, whatever the reasons, I am pretty sure I can sow those places, both of them. Now this might be a problem. Come on, come on. Gotcha! Oh, I thought there might be 3,000. Oh well, whatever. Yes, I was mistaken. 3, 2, 1... Assault. Assault. That's 50%. Let's go crush this army over there. Then we'll move over here. 29th, 25th. Oh, then get... oh, wait. 30th. Well, we're going to assault this as well, so no problems there, I should say. This guy's gonna fight us. As you can see, that's gonna be a difficult war. How much are you losing? 19. And you'll be there on the 29th. Ah! Yep, people do hate me. I can actually offer white peace on them. Go ahead. Thank you, die. Hurry up, would ya? I don't want to lose this opportunity. Okay, that's 52. 3, 2, 1. There. $97, of course. Okay, go here then. Force demands, he will accept actually, so let's do this. Okay, we surrender. I accept your surrender. Great! You see that? It was an obvious victory for me. Don't question it. It only was. I'm still suffering attrition here, but I can stand those troops down. Now suffer a lot less attrition. 32% in my own land. Okay. Anything else I need to complain about in this game? I don't think so. Oh, the thing with the commanders is that, yeah, I don't mind them being like that, but you can always switch them out, and this is kind of weird. It's not like in EU, where if you have a commander, damn it, and you assign him somewhere. Why don't you wait here? I don't want you to suffer any more attrition. And he's in enemy territory, you can't teleport him away. Well, you could before, now you cannot. Well, those churches are given away. I'm gonna give you this. And this. There you go. Yeah, he won't adopt feudalism here anytime soon, but at least we've got all the Scandinavia, except for this isle here. Which, by the way, we can definitely take if I wanted to. Yeah, no wonder there. It's kind of weird that I couldn't release those guys as vassals. They did become a republic, but it's just kind of weird in my opinion. Speaking of republic, let's see how the training zone looks. Samogitia. That's here. Right. So, this was Crusader Kings 2 Conclave, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked the series. I certainly did enjoy it. There were some minor issues, like I said, but overall it was quite fun, and I really do like the new mechanics they have for educating the children. I don't know if you can exploit it or not. I mean, I think all my heirs were pretty decent at what they were. This guy was just a masterpiece there. So I'm going to press the resign button. Just going to save. Why I'm saving? I don't know. I'm not going to continue the series, so it's just going to become boring. I'm not very sure how Holy Wars would work if you play a theocracy, but I think they can implement that into the game. Okay, let's see. 76,000. Yeah, it really isn't that much. I mean, we started from what year was it? 800 and some. I really like the history that those games gave. Those names give you if you hover over them. Descendant from Robert the Strong, who was power figure during the reign of Charles the Bald. His descendants would be kings of France in 1066, although by 1322 the main line would die out. A cadet branch still ruled in 1337 as King of France, Portugal, Nepals, Hungary and Navarre. Cadet branches would also hold the duchies of Brittany, Burgundy, Pardon, Provence and Achaia. One further cadet branch would hold the dignity of Emperor of Latin Emperor of the Constantinople, truly the greatest dynasty of medieval Europe. Yeah, they did pretty well, I guess. Okay, let's look at the rulers. We had Lord Thury. I cannot click on them, that's a shame. I wanted to see what kind of skills they had. You know, the traits they had. The Lord, he ruled for 28 years. He did gain a lot of prestige. This guy ruled for 26 years, and I can say that he did worse than him, but he did continue our line a lot. Then we had Emperor Ihanti Tianchaste, the first emperor. Now, the only reason this guy became an emperor is because he lived that long of a life. 79 years old. If he died at the age of 52, we still wouldn't have an emperor. Maybe we would have actually split in 3 places. That's something that I have to address. I think the prestige requirements to create a new empire is just too much. I mean, right now I'm gaining, what was it, 20 prestige. Yeah, well, for me it's not that difficult. I mean, declaring that war, I already have the prestige needed. Letty the Fat. This guy was amazing. I'm pretty sure he should have been called the Great. Okay, the Unchased. Then we have Emperor Arthur the Just, who ruled for 18 years. Don't remember what he did. Let's open the Chronicle and see if anything interesting happened. So that's when we started. This is the Chronicle of House Carjalan, in which it continued the record of its irreformedness, glories, and difficulties. The Hunter. We start with this guy. Oh, come on. If I can't click on him, at least let me see what I can do. Oh well. There's a Chronicle here, so I could have done that, but whatever. Married this one. Commanded by Phil, was victorious in the battle against this guy. So, exactly when did you become a king? I do remember that you did become a duke pretty fast, chief. Ah, 72, okay, 73, maybe 67. It wasn't that long after you started ruling. So you did pretty great. Create a title, Kingdom of Suomi, confirming his growing power with much ceremony and celebration. Voito Korhonen. You were known as the Hunter at some point, I guess. Okay. He became the Loud. Okay, Chiefdom of Suomi and Asko Kohonen. Okay, something else. King Ture of Suomi successfully led his armies taking Muhu from the enemy. King Ture of Suomi successfully led his armies taking Lithua from the enemy. I wish there was something like a chronicle that shows you how you progressed. You know, something like speed 11. Wait, when did you die? Won the war against King Eric of Chivons, the Lame. The Lame. This guy's lame. King Ture of Suomi went on war against Helgi of Norge. That's Norway, I think. Sir Paskov. Okay, through deeds and character came to be known as King Oni the Seducer. King Ture of Suomi died in battle against Ake of Rogaland on March 4th, 8905. Okay, 895. I'm gonna say it like that. His son Oni succeeded in the throne, the kingdom, with a grand ceremony in Crusader. King Oni the Suomi deeds and character came to be known as the Seducer. He did take some land. Ah. Suomi was attacked by the Russian realm of Finnish revolt ruled by Boris. Sorry, Boris. Lost. Well, I do go for white pieces sometimes, so maybe he kept his title. Boris of Finnish revolt lost the war against King Oni of Suomi the Seducer. Don't remember if I revoked this guy's title. I think I did. Yeah, I can see this. He's a duke here. Okay, King Oni went to war against this guy. Went to war against this guy. Yeah, having a lot of wars at once seems like a good way to start this game. I'm just going to go through the pages. It's a kind of cool, actually. There was never a crusade against us, I believe. Wait, there was a holy war, the Germans declared it, and we did crush them. Awesome chronicle, by the way. Emperor the Strong won the war against King Ove of Iceland. Yeah, modern times, this guy's still alive. A shame. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was Crusader Kings 2 Conclave. And I'm saying goodbye, so see you all next time.